Hey guys, Alex here. Y'all know who DrDisrespect is, right? You know, this guy. He's currently in some hot water. All of it his own doing for talking to a minor in Twitch Whispers and trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. He tried to say that there was no ill intent behind trying to talk to the minor, but as Big Daddy Chris Hansen would say, the transcripts say otherwise. And as if this situation wasn't bad enough for DrDisrespect, he now has Sneeko in his corner. You know, the guy who adamantly defended the movie Cuties, tooth and nail. You know, there was nothing wrong with watching it. And if you don't know what Cuties is, praise to you, man. You're doing good in life. Pretty much what it is. It was a movie released back in 2020, and it was, a movie about little kids dancing. And, while there is no problem with this in itself, it is the manner that they were dancing in and the outfits that they were depicted wearing that caused issue. And when you're found out for talking to a minor and trying to meet up with them in person, Sneeko is not someone you want in your corner with a history like his. Now, this whole situation started back in 2020 when Doc got banned off of Twitch for seemingly no reason, right? He had a little bit of an incident before then where he had one of his teammates or whatever streaming while he went to the bathroom, and they caught some people, in the bathroom on stream, which you can't do. That's not allowed. But in 2020, he was banned for seemingly no reason, which was like a massive deal considering he was one of the top Twitch streamers in the country, in the world at the time, right? But, now we know why he got banned, and Twitch knew the whole time, but they chose to keep it quiet. That was until a former employee dropped this absolute bombshell on June 21st. And, bringing this kind of allegation completely out of the blue is like really heavy thing to do. To say he got caught sexting minors is a really big deal. But how he chose to respond to this is kind of what sealed his fate. That let everybody know, okay, this happened. This isn't just something, a dude made up for a little bit of attention or whatever. This actually happened because he had to go through something with it. Now this little bit gets interesting. The doc is a 42-year-old man. Back in 2020, he was 38 years old. He's now claimed that he believed, or at least assumed, she was 17 years old, which is not okay. It's already a little weird. Leonardo DiCaprio, he's like either in his 40s or 50s, and if you're 25, that's too old for him. People already have a problem with that. Now, you're a 42-year-old man, 38-year-old, my apologies, talking to a minor, which is an even bigger problem altogether. He then posted this tweet the next day, and I'm so glad he did because there is so much wrong with this tweet. For one, he took the I don't really care, I'm still going to stream Elden Ring on Monday route, and I'm so happy he did because it, gave us a beautiful clip that you beautiful people are about to see. But he also spelled proved wrong and said probed. And what's great about that is that man was trying to do a little probing of his own. Since sharefactory won't let me put it in because it doesn't like the file, I'll explain what happened in the clip. DrDisrespect was playing some Elden Ring and he got a notification on his phone that seemingly changed his mood entirely. And he tried to play it off, but his face was sitting there twitching and all that. What had happened is the company that he co-founded, Midnight Society, had fired him because of what he did, which is a beautiful thing to see. And this isn't the first time he's broken character on stream. About 6 years ago, he kind of had a mental breakdown or an emotional breakdown where he admitted that he was unfaithful to his wife and he had cheated on her. Now, I'm not 100% sure of the circumstances, but he did admit to being unfaithful, and, he got a lot of support from it, and I think that's why he did it again, is because he didn't really face any repercussions. They stayed together, nothing really came out of him cheating, so I think that partly enabled him to do it again. I think he's a sexual degenerate, In that video, I do think he was being genuinely apologetic, and he felt he was upset by the situation based off of his body language. And, while all of this was unfolding, he, while I was watching this clip, he posted a massive post on Twitter in which he went on a big rant about, he kind of let the situation be known. He got in some hot water because he removed the word minor from this post. And you know that got things a little heated for a second, because that's a no-no. You can't just remove minor to make it seem less severe. You know, you can't just try to pick and choose words to make your situation sound better. But yeah, he said that he's not a pedophile, and you know, I'll let y'all have y'all's own opinions about that. I have mine. I have a hot take on this situation. Got to play a little bit of devil's advocate. Understand, by no means am I excusing what he did, and am I rationalizing it or saying to any degree it is okay. What he did was disgusting. He deserves to face consequences for what he has done, more than just being banned off of Twitch or YouTube. And I heard a rumor that he's getting arrested, but I'm not 100% sure. What I want to do though is play a little bit of devil's advocate and play a game that I play while watching To Catch a Predator. I call that game Why They Did It. You know, I break predators down into three separate categories. Predators, people who outright seek children. They are there because they are attracted to kids. You got perverts, people who just happen to be sexual deviants and come across a kid and rationalize it somehow, or settle, or whatever the case may be. And then you got desperates, people who are so desperate and pathetic that they take the opportunity because it's the only one they're going to get. You know, I'm of the belief that DrDisrespect is of the pervert category. He cheated on his wife a couple of years ago, admitted to it. I'm not 100% sure to the circumstances, but based off of that pattern of behavior, I think he can't control himself, and it's disgusting because he's a dad, he has kids, and it's disgusting that he would prey on a minor while having kids. Do I believe he would do anything to his kids? No. That being said, I don't really have much more to say about the situation. I'm sorry I couldn't make a better video. I couldn't transfer the files from my little Chromebook to my PSN, to sharefactory, but I will do better in the future if you guys do kind of enjoy this kind of content, this style of content. I'll work on getting a PC and upgrading my equipment, but if you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.